Welcome back to the Chaos. I am ChaosEclipse. Today we are going to be looking at a trailer actually. Has nothing to do with ESO. We're on ESO because obviously I don't own the rights to the trailer or anything, so it'll probably get a copyright thing on it. I don't think it'll affect my channel, I just won't make any profit off it, which is perfectly fine. But I wanted to share it because if you guys are into ESO, which is why I'm doing an ESO in the background, but if you guys are into ESO, then you're probably going to like this game. So before I do that though, there is something real quick that I wanted to go over with an ESO. So these are my three characters, as you all know if you guys have been following me. Chaos Range was my very first character that I made a long time ago. He started off as a wood elf. He was still a Nightblade, but he was a stamina Nightblade. I ended up switching over to Khajiit by using the service tokens up here. I did not pay for these. These came with either when I bought a subscription or they were a daily login that was given to me. As you can see, I did use one of the race change tokens. That was when I switched him from Wood Elf to Khajiit, and then the rest are just kind of sitting there because I never messed with them. So I want ChaosEclipse because it's ChaosEclipse. Like that's my username anyway. But Chaos Reigns is the one that is basically the master crafter. He has almost everything researched and out of the way. I think the last thing he's working on is his Nirnhone for everything. And of course there is some jewelry stuff that I'm missing just because when the jewelry thing came out I wasn't too much into the game. But I did have a lot of it researched. So, and then Chaos Rabies was my newest one that I leveled with you guys. They're pretty much caught up, so unfortunately, what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be switching back over to Chaos Reigns. I went through, I redid his skills, and I basically made it out so that it's the same as Chaos Rabies. But as far as money, experience scrolls, any type of items that were able to transfer, I did move them over to Chaos Reigns. So I just want to log in here real quick and show you guys what I'm talking about so that you guys can see what's going on. This character is also a lot further along with the story, so I do have a lot more of the soul magic or magic soul skill line unlocked, which I will show you guys in a second. And then as you can see, I've also been selling some items. I got probably about 3 or 4 a little while ago. I was gonna say the other day, but a little while ago. You can see there I did sell the Nord style. I only sold it for 200. Usually I think they go for like 250, maybe even 500, but I'm not really worried about it. You can see my gold available is 260,000. Right now that's because the daily login, if I remember how to get there, there we go. It was 2 days ago. It was 100,000 gold from the daily login. And then I already did today's, which gave me a golden scroll. So just real quick, let's go over the character. So you can see here, champion points. I'm still messing with. I need to take a look and see exactly where I want to put everything because this character was being built a bit different. So I may need to respec all of these. I did respec his skills already. It cost me probably about 14,000 gold. So if you take a look in here, I tried to build him almost exactly as the other characters. So you can see everything in here. I maxed out all the passives as well, but everything in here I went ahead and grabbed the stuff that I wanted. The thing that I have on this one that I don't think I had on the other one is Reaper's Mark. It is a morph from the previous one. So basically you mark a target, and when they die it heals you. So I think that is a good skill to have, especially if we're going for sustain, because like I said, I do want to turn this into a PvP character. You can see here for the Shadow, Concealed Weapon, that is the one that we spam, and then I have Shadow Disguise, which I put on my back bar. I didn't grab any of these, I may do that in the future. You can see we still have 10 points to mess with, and then I grabbed all of the passives here as well. Siphoning, you can see we did get our Soul Tether and our Drain Power, and then all the passives. I don't have the Restoration built through all the way, just because this one did not go to level 50. I was working with the bow and actual dual wield stuff. You can see there I did get 2 of the dual wield passives. The reason why I didn't get the other ones is because it is for the dual wielding abilities versus just dual wielding. So these 3 here do require you to have some of the dual wield abilities. This one not so much, but I still didn't really want it. This one's just in general while dual wielding. This is what I was talking about before. So you can see that your axes actually give you crit damage. The maces give you offensive penetration. Swords give you weapon and spell damage, and daggers increase your crit chance. So we are still dual wielding daggers. If you want to, you can do like 2 maces or a mace and a dagger or something like that. Just depends on your character how you want them to be built. And then I tried some of the bow stuff previously. I don't know if I'll go back to that. I didn't really like it too much. Light armor maxed out all the way, medium armor maxed out all the way, heavy is maxed out all the way. The excavation is further along with this character, as well as Ledgermane. You can see there that I do have the max amount of Trafficker. So this was one of my money-making alts because I was able to sell more items, and then my pickpocketing is now 50% higher because I got all 4 of those. Same thing with the scrying. It's a little bit further along. I did have more points into it, but when I respect, I just didn't put anything back into it. I probably will because scrying is not too bad, and you'll want to go through there and use the scrying ability in order to get one-piece sets. This is the soul magic that I was talking about. So I didn't do the scribing on this character yet. I will have to go back and do that mission. But as you can see, I did unlock Soul Strike. Soul Strike I like on my back bar ultimate. You can see it does 44,000 magic damage over 5 seconds, so you do have to keep it on them. It's basically like a beam that comes from your character, and it shoots straight out. I like it, but it's going to be only for PvE. I would not use this in PvP. My PvP is going to be the Soul Tether. Soul Trap, that's the one that fills the soul gems. I didn't do it only because I have this one here, which allows you to revive once every hour without spending a soul gem. And then I also have this one. Killing an enemy has a 10% chance of automatically filling a empty soul gem. That actually procs quite often, especially running through dungeons, so I usually never have to use Soul Trap, because Soul Trap, I mean, yes, it damages the enemy, but the main reason I used it for was to fill the soul gems. Now that I have this, I don't even have to spend a point on that, so I left that alone. Here is the werewolf stuff. If you guys want to see all of the stuff here, you guys can pause it. I'm not going to go over every single one of them, but some of these are actually really good. I think one of the passives is how you can actually bite people and turn them into a werewolf as well. Because this character is a magic character, a lot of the stuff, well, everything for werewolves are stamina, so I will not be using the werewolf at all. I may, in fact, actually turn this guy into a vampire. I don't know just yet, but first I'll need to get the cure for the werewolf. You can either go and you can pay for it in-game, which I don't think is very expensive, or you can actually go and do a mission. I'll probably go and do a mission, though. Dark Brotherhood is a little bit further along. I think I had like literally level 1, which, I mean, it's not that much further along, but it's further along. Fighters Guild is further along. Mages Guild is further along. You can see there I did re-get the entropy, which I will eventually morph it into the structured entropy, but it needs to level just a tiny bit more, and then I did get all of the passives for it. I was not able to get that one just because it requires level 10. I'm almost to level 10 with that, so I will end up getting that. Sigic Order, not leveled. Thieves Guild, this is where the money making comes in. You can see stolen items sold at a fence are worth 7% more, and once I max that out, it'll be 10%. So that's actually really good because it'll help with the money. And then, of course, our Undaunted is still maxed out. It's not max level because I think max level is like 10, but I'm not going to use any of the skills. The max that I'm talking about is just so that I can get all of the passives, which are actually really good. Assault and support, like I said, I did use this character before for PvP, so that's why these are higher, because they were leveled when I was doing PvP. Maxed out all of the Khajiit skills. You have Alchemy that I maxed out with. I only did Keen Eye. I only did 1 point in Keen Eye and everything, and then I did not do any Snake Blood, but everything else is maxed out for all of them. So you can see there. And that's just to help with the getting more stuff from the hireling, crafting better items, extracting better items, all of that stuff. So we do have 10 points left over to still mess with. But that is basically the what's going on with this character. He also does have better gear. If we take a look here at his gear, you can see that I do have yellow items on him. They are magic. I will be changing a lot of this stuff. This is stuff that I was messing with when I was experimenting with different things, because he was maxed out for quite a while. So you can see there I have sharpened instead of something else that's probably a little bit better. Which, don't get me wrong, sharpened is definitely good for PvP, but I may end up switching that with something else. And then of course I also have the I can't even say it, the Law of Giuliano set, which I think is pretty good. But there are better sets out there. And then for the backhand, I have the Seducer set, which we talked about this. I think I did it just for the recovery and the max magica, because when I equip the back bar, that is both of those. Or no, that's actually one there. I think I probably have a couple sets on, or I have a couple sets saved, maybe, I don't know. And then I have a couple of the rattle cage stuff, which also helps. So it just depends on how you guys want to build your character, but obviously this stuff is like I could have done a lot better with a lot of this. Like even this I have decisive on. Probably not something I should have on my weapons. If we take a look at our armor here, you can see that I do have a two-piece set. That is the slime crawl set. You get it from like the Wayrest sewers or something like that, so it's usually a head and a shoulder piece. And then of course the rest of the Giuliano set is here. And then I think I even have a third set. Nope, that's the rest of the rattle cage. Okay. Yeah, so the rattle cage ends up being 4 pieces, I think, because there's 1 there, 2, 3. Nope, there's 4. Okay, so you do end up getting the full 5-piece set, but only if you're on the back bar, which there is my current back bar. Yeah, so there's a full rattle piece set there. So, rattle cage piece. But yeah, that's it for that one. Let's go ahead and watch this trailer here. The trailer is on a game being produced by Amazon. A lot of you may know what it is, may not know what it is. It is called Throne and Liberty. The thing that I think is pretty crazy is the game is scheduled to release, and this may be pushed out, but right now it's scheduled to be released on September 17th. There is a beta, which the beta is going to be from July 18th to July 23rd. It does say it's going to be a global release, so that's going to be for PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam. It's supposed to release on all of them at the same time. The thing that's throwing me off, though, is they're also still doing... Oh, real quick. Stable Master, you can see that this character is maxed out. So the thing that's thrown me off with Amazon is they're releasing Throne and Liberty on September 17th, but they're also transferring New World from, well, not transferring, but they're expanding New World from PC over to consoles as well in October. So I think they're going to be kind of stepping on their own foot there, because that is also a an MMO. So we have 2 new MMOs coming to console very soon. In order to do the beta for Throne and Liberty, the game that I'm going to be showing you today, it is an open beta. All you have to do is go in the PlayStation Store and download it. I don't know when they're going to start the downloads, but like I said, the beta is going to be from the 18th to the 23rd, which to me that kind of sucks, because yes, it's kind of a full week, almost like it's a full weekend, kind of full week. It's basically like Thursday through Monday or something like that, Thursday through Tuesday, which is funny because I work Thursday through Monday, so it's going to be on days that I'm working, but I will be playing it as much as possible. Because it's an open beta, usually there is no NDA with that, so I don't think I'll be streaming it, but I will have some videos go up, and I will try to put those up as soon as possible. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comment section. Make sure you guys leave a like, and make sure that you guys are subscribed. But without further ado, let's go ahead and watch this this trailer here, and let me know what you guys think.
Long ago, the star of Siliveth shattered. Its fragments spread across the land. granting immense power to a lucky few. But where there is light, there is also darkness. Malevolent forces have arisen, seeking to claim the power of the stars for themselves. You must harness this celestial power. Fight back against the Archeum Legion and free our world. Silesium is a vast, living, breathing open world with diverse environments to explore and deadly enemies to defeat. Shapeshift into legendary creatures to carry you through the air and over the waves. Push back against the Legion in tactical combat across a seamless world. Take up arms and join others as you fight alongside fellow guild members. As your skill grows, you'll unlock powerful new abilities. Adjust your fighting style to counter your enemies. Use ranged attacks to draw your enemies in. And swap to hard-hitting melee to finish them off. The Legion isn't the only enemy you'll need to fight. Battle other players in PvP dungeons. Player-controlled castle sieges. Open-world combat. And conquest battles for territory. Gather your guild. Prepare for battle and claim the throne.
Alright, so there you guys have it. I am looking forward to it. It does look to me a little bit like a mix of Final Fantasy, but also ESO. I guess it just depends on your take on the game. But either way, it looks interesting to me. Like I said, you guys can also check out New World. I'm not going to play that trailer. New World has been out for a while on PC, but it is making the way over to console in October. I think it's like October 21st or something like that. Couple more things that I wanted to point out in this game in ESO with this new character. Like I said, I did not do any of the scribing stuff, so I will have to go back and reacquire the scribing skill to begin with. I'm sucking at lockpicking right now. I just broke that. Oh, I got it. Nice. Okay. So I don't have, what's her name? I don't have Ember with this character, so I will need to go and reacquire her. It does say to just go and get her where I found her the first time. I don't know if I have to do the mission all over again for that, or if I can just go and like just talk with her and she'll be like, hey, I know you, or something like that. I don't know how that works. But we will find out in a bit. I'm not going to show you guys that. I'm just saying that it'll probably be the next video whether or not I have her. And then as far as, let me see, Ember, and then, what was the other thing? Oh, there was two things. Describing was not the other one. Oh. So as far as the researching of items and everything, so this character has a lot of the stuff researched as far as like the traits, but I am missing a lot of the actual items. One of the things I haven't really went over in the game before is the game has, I don't even remember what it's called. It's like a continuous something or other. I have no idea. But basically, when you unlock a style, it goes into a book, and then later on you can actually like just go in that book and you can recraft it from there. It does cost a currency to do it. The currency is an in-game currency. It's not going to cost you real money. But that is something that I am lacking on this character, because that was not out when this character was doing everything, when he was being leveled and everything. So I am going to be missing out on a lot of stuff. I'll probably have to go back and either steal stuff again or just do dungeons again, just so I have access to all that stuff, not counting anything I have right now, because I think anything I have right now is automatically going to be unlocked for the character because they currently have it, and now that that system is out. So, but that is what made it a little bit hard to switch back over to this character, just because I am going to be missing some of those things. But this character is also a lot further along with provisioning. They're further along with basically everything, which is why it was easier for me to make the switch, but it is going to have to make me backtrack a little bit. There's going to be a few things that I will be covering over the next couple days. It's going to be just a couple little games and stuff like that, but I will try to do my best and keep the videos short. I know a lot of these recently have been long, but like I said, MMOs are really grindy, so I do apologize for that. Nothing I can really do about that. I can change the way that the style of my videos are, but that is still a work in progress, because there's still a lot about editing I don't know, even though I do it myself all the time. I don't really have the time to learn a lot of the new skills that I want to learn, but I will do that for you guys eventually. It's just going to take a little bit more time because I do work a full-time job. So thank you again if you guys decided to come and watch this video, even though you guys have already known about the game, you know everything, you know, that's coming out, all that stuff. That's great. Thank you. Like I said, if you guys would not mind, please go ahead, leave a like, leave a subscription if you're not subscribed, and take a look around the channel. You might find something you like if you're new here. If not, that's perfectly fine as well, but I do appreciate you stopping by, and thank you again. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.